Okay, so we're back in the room. Just joined it back again. It's Friday afternoon. You requested it, so we rewind and come again. Live on the lockdown corner is Madness KMA. Friday afternoon. Yes, DJ Wonder. MADDNESS. I will never stop correcting people. You get it right. If you spell madness with a 1D, that's Suggs and the group, baggy pants and baggy trousers and all that. This is live streaming now. I'm resetting the cameras and all that. Back once again with part 3 on a Friday afternoon. Twitch TV, it just resets it one time and it's back again, it's active, it's more up to date, there's no lagging on it. I'm telling you, check it out, man. Twitch.tv, make the switch at some point and you can watch it seamlessly in tricolors. It's bright, HD, and it sounds a lot better as well, and it never goes down, really. I've never ever had it go down. Pause. But you know what I mean. Facebook, we're up and running again. Now, what I want for you to do is share it on your timelines now, because we're in a Friday drive time show, right? I was doing a listening party today. Thank you for so much for that. People joined in and got interactive so we can get a good idea of the new musical Juicy P. This is one of the tracks featured on there. Confused Identity, much too much. Shouts to Sonic. Yes, Sonic. Says, yes, KMA. Nice one, brother. Good to have you. Long time. On Instagram, it's live and active as well. Instagram's in the lead today for response. DJ Madness Official is the only handle that's different as opposed to Madness KMA. MADDNESS KMA. And DJ Madness Official on Instagram. We keep them rolling. House and Garage at the moment. I could switch it up and play some more. You requested me to stay on and do some more, so I'm changing the format right now. should really get in the mix, shouldn't I? All right, let's do it. Afternoon, let's get some shouts in, let's get it rolling. Yeah. Shout to Dusty Dapper, big up yourself. It's sounding nice. Big up yourself and Mr. Carl Tough Enough Brown as well. Yes, Dusty Dappers. Bad boy producer. Respect to you. I know you got something cooking always, right? Wow, big up Sonic, old time FM crew, you know. 104.6, remember that? Jeez. I know, 96, 98, the era is a great era for music. House and Garage on a Friday afternoon. Madness KMA. For Mr. Brown, Dusty Dapper, he said back at you, big up. Share it up on Instagram for me. Let's get a Friday popping right now. We need some flavors in your ear. Yes, sir. This is madness. YouTube is active again, and twitch.tv as well. Madness KMA across the board. Fresh new music from Para. Now I tell you, Para Beats, XDEA Projects, is a bad boy producer. Say no more. He loaded me up with some tunes the other day. Pause. I said tunes the other day, and there was about 50 rhythms in there. I swear down. He knows that I will break it if I can. But for breaking new music. Shouts to Heather. Hi, Heather. Afternoon. One up for Mr. P. Blessings. You know the vocal, right? But here's the new 2020 mix, though. Shouts to Steven. What's going on, Steve? I'm saying, Sonic, although we do love the 90s sound and era, and in 2020 the music can never ever compare with the sounds of the past because it was the essence and organic culture that we was living and breathing and producing at those times. It was part of culture. That's why it's different now, because there's so many different factors to life. I mean, look at where we are today in lockdown, or the Black Power movement and people losing their lives for no reason, and it is so much going on, isn't there? So when you're producing music today, you don't have that essence and that organic feel of the days of old, because it was a style that we was living and breathing at those times. That's true, that's facts. That's why it would never ever sound the same right now. But we can do what we can in the styles of the digital era as well. It was an analog sound back then, so the sounds were different. Creating samples from samples was something different again. Producers had to do their thing with limited time and access to the technology that was available at the time, and we made the best of it as we did, So what we have now is the sound of UK garage, but I still say the elements of house and garage, because certain producers still can push that format through to what it is now. And I appreciate good music, and I will play it if it works with my sets. And it don't have to just be garage, house and garage. It could be jungle music. I'm a fan of all music, right? If it touches my spirit, that is. Otherwise, you will get access denied. You know that. Some more music that is on the fresh, newer wave with Soundboy Cookie on this one, Mr. Rimmer. Shouts to D Will. I'll see if I can find that one. I'll put it in my search. So many folders. More on the underground feel of house and garage. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Tell everyone out there, Madness is doing a drive time on Friday. Come like the Freek FM days, right? Me and Rankin used to do a 6 till 8 one time on a Friday. I remember that. No, we used to do 8 till 10 on a Friday. Remember that? Back in the Freek days. And we had many different shows, but DJ Blue and MC Downtown was on 6 till 8. That's right. That Oochie Coochie vibe, right? Yeah. And then Rankin and myself will take over from 8 p.m. Big up those looking for some old school. I can tell. All right, let me see what I can do.
Pow! Bad boy. Throw down once again. Pow! Bad boy. Throw down once again. Pow! Bad boy. Throw down once again. Bad boy. Bad boy. Throw down once again.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Rimmer? Ah, you boys just missed it. What we missed, man?
Yeah, you just missed it.
Come on, Mr. Rimmer, man, what we missed?
Yeah, what we missed, man? A donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Now that's a sweet act. Now that's a sweet act.
Pow! Bad boy. Throw down once again. Bad boy. Pow! Bad boy. Throw down once again.
Now that's a sweet act.
Dusty Daps, it is, right? Definitely a vibe, but I'm a ball for some old school. Yes, Mr. Brown. A man that's done so many tunes, I don't know if you remember them all. I told him before, with the catalogue that Mr. Brown has, right, it's like you would listen and think, oh yeah, I done that, didn't I? Rah. Catalogue's wide. Somebody else's SOS dub. CC Peniston. Wow. Can I draw for some old school as well? I'll bring some new school later on. We're rolling indefinitely. Destination unknown. To my old school Freek family. Easy. One up for the DJ Blush. How's it going, girl? Long time. Mixing old with the new. Remembers this one. Yeah, man. Share it up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Who is it? Madness. Again, Too Tough For You Records, yes, Mr. Brown. Mixing old and new, right? Big. Yeah, he was at one of them. It was a certain part where we had the studio there. Big up the old school Andover crew in Finsbury Park. Big up Greedy G, wherever him there. Long time I ain't seen them, mans. Big up T Bubbles as well. Bless up yourself, T. Afternoon. What's happening here? Listen. Check out my latest edition, the episode of my mini docu-series of the timeline true events from my life. I played this one in there. It's on the soundtrack. Episode 9, Defected, Pirate Chronicles. That is the overall title of the series, and podcast of episode 1 and 2 is now available on most podcast downloadable platforms. Audio only. The visual, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Madness KMA, the handle. Instagram's the only different one for DJ Madness Official. I'm in the mix, I'm talking. Classic. Classic. It's only sometimes that the tune can just sit in. The mix. What was it? Madness. Back to the old school. I'm mixing old and new, right? Hope you can enjoy it. Plastic Dreams. It's the real deal. Consistent following, consistent views, I love it. Friday afternoon, if you give me the response and active and live, then I will continue. We're born to do this. Back in the days, we used to go from all night long on the Freek FM and do graveyard shifts sometimes just to warm up and practice hours. A few of us, yeah. Shout out my original Freek team, it's in the bloodline, right? That was homeschooling there for the craft, and where it began with a movement that we now call UK Garage, House and Garage Foundation. We got Marcus Hi-Fi, respect. Or you could say that, I don't know. I call it from the days of talking drums, right? You always got to have a question and an answer with your mix. I've teached, I've done schooling, and I've said to the younger Jenna, you have a question and answer. This is the question right here. It got answered with the track before, you know what I mean? It becomes the question, and we need an answer to this one. Let me see if I could draw for another musical juice one. Alright, that was nice. I like to chop and rearrange it and make it different. Flip the pattern and make it sound as one. I played this one earlier on in the listening party section. Musical Juicy P. Right now, DIY's Cut. And that's what the title is, DIY Cut. How Tough Enough Brown and Dub Jams. Too Tough For You Records. It's out soon. 13th and the 15th of June, 2020. Remember where you heard them first. Drop the rework. Shouts to Lee Mernin. Big up Steve Blazeby. Enough respect, brother. Said that perfect dub. Oh, wow. Respect. Big up my Facebook crew. Those on YouTube as well. Big up yourself. Those on twitch.tv. We're multi-streaming. And those on Instagram. Bless up. Shout to Shadow 9. It's Madness with a MADDNESS. Thank you. But big up my old school crew that's coming out and saying, you know, finally finding my streams. And what does he say? I used to love your DJ sets at Cream of the Crop back in the day. At the Lounge of Leisure. The Cream of the who? The ha. If you remember the advert, that's how I voiced it. The Cream of the who? The ha. Father T. Maidon, bless up. In the spirit, man, in the bloodline. Shout to the Zoo Entertainment's crew. Wow. The outfit known as Mood to Swing takes me back to Mousetrap after parties for freaks in the manor, where I first experienced this tune. I dropped it on the flip side and I thought, oh, on a vinyl, because I was playing the main side, right? And I tripped on this one and I thought, oh my days. The bass line on this one was something supersonic on an underground level. And it inspired me for when myself and Six were in the studio producing my dub plate. which later on went on to be Cape Fear. The vocal in this was an inspiration on the other mix. I said we need something like this for the main release. We found Cape Fear. Shout out to my old school brethren, Wesley, G, North London crew again, standing up, respect. Oh, I like to drop the alternative mixes, you know what I mean? Shouts to Grant EQ, welcome. Facebook crew, share it up, share it up. Instagram crew, let's share it. Hey, my dinner's ready, you know, I can stop at any time. I'm doing this for you. That's right, Mr. Brown. The vocal version of Key Dub. I play it different from the others, right? Set it. One up for my brother Tony Mac. Yes, big up Tony McMahon. Birthday celebrations for yesterday, brother. Hey, Tone, I put a post out, right? And I said, big up to my brother, right? Reaching a certain big age there, grown folks age, right? I said, but if we was out there on the street doing our promotion, you'd be the first one up the ladder, right? You'll be the first one scaling the walls, scaling the lampposts. Whatever it takes, but by any means necessary. Big up Tone. Nice one, Tone. Always got my back, right? Much love. Big up the McMahon family. Shout out to Johnny K. What's going on, Johnny? It must be just you, fam. There's sound here. Got sound all over. One up for Kenny Irish. Yes, Ken. What's going on, brother? Instagram crew is live and active, right? Hit the like button, hit the heart button for me if you still got sound. It's all good on your side. Let's just have a check for Johnny. Shout out to the Facebook crew. Friday afternoon drive time in it. Oh, it's all good then. I've done it before, Johnny. I've done it before. I've hit the mute button wasn't lifted off right. We've all done it somehow. Helen White, say if you want the Statics remix. Did I see Statics in the chat box for Facebook? Statics, are you there? It seems like we're loving the old and new today. UK Hun crew, thank you for hooking me up the other day. And as promised, I said, I'm playing them all. Those remixes are heavy as well. Shouts to Ricky Sahota, out to Younger B, Nikki Sahota as well. UK Hun is the label outfit. Track entitled Get Me Babe, two-step mix. Shout out to them guys, got their own movement going on. I respect it because they got respect for the old school and move forward for new elements. Friday afternoon. Some good house and garage for you. It's wholesome. Recommended, rated. Who is it?
This is madness.
DJ made my day.
The veteran, my man, an OG in the game.
Come on, y'all.
Give me those
madness
beats.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go now.
So like I said, I like to switch the pitch. I change the diversity because music is so far and wide. It's Friday. Let's get into the Friday mood. Switch the pitch. Mixing up some old and some new on a Friday afternoon today. Well, that's another battery dead. Come on. All systems loaded, right? We're fully out there. House and Garage, Madness KMA. Welcome to the live stream on the Friday lockdown. It initially started off at 4 p.m. as a listening party for the new musical Juice EP. But if it's consistently there, we'll roll it on, right? And I'm hungry as well. My dinner's ready. Shouts to hashtag JRider. Thanks for your help the other day with them house cuts. Bang on point, sir. Bang on point. The sounds of Don Oliver featuring a queen of house music vocalist, the artist known as Barbara Tucker, track entitled Better. Another release coming from Too Tough For You Records. Check out Too Tough For You Records, bandcamp.com for all the latest. Wow. Them statements there. Big up Ison MC. I big you up because you spelled my name correct. That's one. And two, thank you for your message, your post on Facebook. Appreciated. Can I draw for some more underground? In fact, hold on. I got an idea of something that would go really nice with this. Where is it? Where is it? All these folders.
It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. It's gonna
That's the one.
be better. It's gonna be better.
DJs, you know that one day when you're looking for something and you forget that you can just type it in and it's there, right? Just fancied that sound of the old school that I knew would go well with that Barbara Tucker. I got something for you this evening. If you was there from the days of old, hit the share button and share it with relevant people. If you was there from the days of Freek FM, hit the like button and share it. If you was there from the Camden Palace days of freaking you, hit the like button and share. There. I got something for you. Now this is when you can appreciate real house and garage elements. Now you see what I mean. House and garage. Friday afternoon. Sound like a 101.8. So I blatantly got up to reset the Instagram camera. And then I sat back down and I'm looking at it and I was thinking, why is it off? Because you didn't press live. Oh, there you go. My batteries all around is saying to me, limit. It's limited. You know that is true. But I'm back again, right? And I told you before, my dinner is ready. And I'm staying here for you, right? And I'm hungry belly. Right, some more two-steppy flavors, but more on the vocal tip right about now. Let's change the mood on a Friday afternoon. It's the way we used to do it back in the many of the days, right? I speak about back in the days a lot because I preach about my pirate chronicles, okay? Where I talk a lot about the days of the old school, what laid the path to where it is today. Many people do not know the story, so I'm fixing to tell you. Bearing in mind, it's from the perspective of my music timeline, all right? Some people have hit me up and said, Madness, but you haven't mentioned me in your mini documentary series. I said, if it was meant something on my music timeline, then you'll get the big up. Who'll forget big up? Get the big up, right? You know what I mean. Pirate Chronicles, the documentary series, is on episode 9 at the moment. And yes, people, if it says episode 9, that means that there is 8 previous episodes.
Reminiscing back to the days when we were checking each other out. Honey, you look so great. Your hair got sent through your mouth. You gave it to me vocally. How much you wanted to know me? My mind, my soul, every part of me. You have my mind feeling in a daze. Thought I've been with you. Felt so amazing. Baby, you captured me like no other. With your sweet, sweet embrace.
It's the veteran man in the mix.
I love this tune. I swear it's only me that plays it. Man. As I'm talking about the old school, I'm talking about Pirate Chronicles, my documentary series. Can I say as well, the podcast episodes 1 and 2, podcast audio only is available now on Apple iTunes podcasts. It's available on the TuneIn app. It's available via Alexa and Amazon. Ask Alexa Madness, play Madness KMA, or play Pirate Chronicles Season 1. She'll find it for you. It's also available on Spotify. Spotify podcasts will seem to be a bigger platform at the moment for me with my audio episodes 1 and 2. It's crazy listening to it. Just listening, it's heavy.
Reminiscing back to the days when we were checking each other out. Honey, you look so great. Your hair got sent through your mouth. You gave it to me vocally. How much you wanted to know me? My mind, my soul, every part of me. You have my mind feeling in a daze. Thought I've been with you. Felt so amazing. Baby, you captured me like no other. With your sweet, sweet embrace.
Shouts to Jeremy, original Double D's Madness. Yes, bless up yourself, Jeremy Lynn. Yes, Ison, that's right. I remember. I think it was the Heights FM. I done a guest show on there. I remember.
Just the way you spoke to me, it felt like pure poetry. You made me realize that no one can make me feel the way you do. Your voice, your sound, your smell so distinctive, addictive.
Shouts to D Will. Thanks, mate. Thanks for locking in and staying there. Appreciate it always for the support.
Yes, I do.
I've enjoyed it.
You used to love me, love me, love me, love me.
hungry now. I'm going to call this one the final entry. I've been on since 4 p.m. Bear that in mind. But listen, join me tomorrow on my show on Flex FM. So we've got an added appearance there on a different platform as well. Flex FM 101.4 on your FM dial inside London. Yes, on your FM dial inside London. And of course, flexfm.co.uk worldwide out there on every platform and every device. It's available. I'll be there from the hours of 12 midday UK time. That is 12 midday. Join me on Flex FM for my weekly fully loaded show where any genre can happen. I'm going to no doubt be playing some of these nice sunshine flavors to try and encourage the sun to come out, even though we know it's going to be a bit of a wet and muggy one for the weekend in UK. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Big up to all those that shared, liked and commented. Make sure you hit the notifications button so you can know when I'm going active and live, because sometimes it's just straight off of the top of the head and I just say, right, I'm going to do a live stream. And then I run down to the lockdown corner and get it all prepared for you. Appreciation to all those. Anyone celebrating a birthday as well, big up yourself on your birthday. And remember, June 13th and June 15th is the Musical Juice release for that big listening party that we had earlier on. 20 tracks going to be released on Too Tough For You Records. That's going out there. And after that, on the 25th of June, is me celebrating my Earth Day and 29 years in music. 29 years. It's been a long time. Catch up with my stories, though. I'm telling you, it's hard work to do what I do with the Pirate Chronicles, right? Documentary series. This is visuals and audio. Visuals and audio, which is available on YouTube. You've got the playlist on there. Madness KMA, Pirate Chronicles. Find it. Also on DJ Madness Official is the only handle that's different. On Instagram, follow me on there, subscribe, and it also gets the early launch of the Pirate Chronicles. Then it goes onto the other platforms. Facebook, my like and artist support page is Madness KMA, MADDNESS KMA. And stay active at DJ Madness KMA on Twitter as well if you want to follow me on there. All the platforms, Google search, you know the format. Mixcloud as well, all my audio shows on there. Anyway. Remember, most importantly, I've got the new podcast, which is launched out this week as well, right? Which is the audio sessions of Pirate Chronicles 1 and 2 is available via audio only on Apple iTunes podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Alexa, TuneIn, Deezer, the whole 9 yards. Find it out there, because when you're listening to it, it's different from those that have watched it and supported me on my Pirate Chronicles journey so far up to episode 9, and you've seen the visuals with it. It's hard work to put it together. I'll tell you that, to produce, script it, voice it. Everything's of true story and life events from my timeline and music. Check it out, and make sure you check out the podcast as well, because when you listen to it via just your heads only and you're not watching something, and you listen to the words and the way I've put it together, it's really something special and something I'm really proud of. So make sure you check that out. I'm out on this one. Replay the show. It's available on Facebook and it's available on YouTube, and it's finally playable on Instagram. All right. Join me on all the platforms tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.